Have you ever seen soil so pale and cracked that nothing grows except the toughest weeds? That's dead soil, lifeless, airless, and hopeless. When it rains, water just pools on top, refusing to sink in. Trying to grow anything in such ground is a losing battle. Plants struggle, leaves yellow, and the garden feels empty. Now imagine the opposite, soil that's dark, rich, and crumbly, alive with tiny creatures and fungi. Here, plants stand tall, leaves deep green, flowers vibrant, and vegetables bursting with flavor. This is living soil, the true foundation of a thriving garden. The difference isn't luck, it's the life within the soil. Many gardeners turn to chemical fertilizers for a quick fix, but these only offer a temporary boost. Over time, chemicals harm the very microbes and worms that make soil fertile, leaving it even more depleted. The good news? You don't need expensive products to revive your soil. Nature can heal itself if we work with it, not against it. By using simple, often discarded materials, we can spark a soil revival. Understanding what soil needs lets us transform barren patches into lush gardens. This journey is deeply rewarding, connecting us to the earth in a meaningful way. Healthy soil isn't just about plants, it's about nurturing life below the surface. With the right approach, any gardener can turn lifeless ground into a vibrant paradise. Let's discover how to bring your soil back to life. The secret to reviving tired soil isn't in a store, it's already in your garden. I'll show you a zero-cost method using 3 things: charcoal, weeds, and a bit of compost or garden soil. These are materials every gardener can find, turning what's often seen as waste into black gold. Our goal is to feed the soil, not just the plants. Healthy soil is a bustling community of microbes, fungi, and insects that make nutrients available to plants. Chemical fertilizers ignore this underground world, but our homemade booster feeds and shelters it. By using weeds, you return valuable minerals to the soil. With charcoal, you create a reservoir for water and nutrients. This method mimics nature's way of building fertility over millions of years. It's not just about saving money, it's about seeing your garden as an ecosystem. Every weed and bit of charcoal is a resource, not a nuisance. This simple tonic is a testament to resourcefulness and sustainability. It's gentle on the planet, kind to your wallet, and incredibly effective. Let's get started on this gardener's secret. Let's break down our 3 magical ingredients. First, natural lumpwood charcoal or bonfire remnants, never barbecue briquettes. Charcoal's porous structure houses beneficial microbes and holds water and nutrients, slowly releasing them to plants. Ancient Amazonian terra preta soils used charcoal for centuries of fertility. Next, weeds. Far from being just pests, weeds like dandelions and nettles mine minerals from deep in the soil. Chopped and added to our mix, they return those nutrients to the topsoil as they decompose. Finally, compost or a scoop of healthy garden soil acts as an inoculant, introducing a diverse population of microbes. These microbes move into the charcoal, break down the weeds, and release nutrients. Together, charcoal, weeds, and compost create a synergy: structure, food, and life for your soil. This trio can transform even the most depleted ground. Let's see how to put them together. Making this soil elixir is simple and satisfying. Start by crushing natural charcoal into small, thumb-sized pieces. Don't turn it to dust. Next, gather a variety of weeds, dandelions, nettles, comfrey, and more. Chop them up to speed decomposition. In a large bucket, mix 1 part crushed charcoal, 3 parts chopped weeds, and 1 part compost or healthy soil. Stir until the ingredients are evenly distributed. Add non-chlorinated water, rainwater is best, until the mix is damp like a wrung-out sponge. Cover the bucket and set it in a shady spot for at least a week. During this time, microbes multiply, weeds break down, and nutrients infuse the mix. There's no need for precision. Gardening is as much art as science. After a week, your living brew is ready to use. This process turns waste into a powerful soil booster. With just a bucket and a few ingredients, you're creating a living ecosystem. Now let's put your brew to work in the garden. After a week, your brew will smell earthy and look dark, ready to work its magic. Use it 2 ways, as a liquid feed or as a mulch. For liquid feed, scoop some of the mix into a watering can, add rainwater, stir, and let it steep for an hour. Water your plants with this nutrient-rich tea only when the soil is already moist. For longer-term benefits, spread the solid mix as a mulch around established plants, a few centimeters thick but not touching stems. The mulch continues to break down, feeding worms and improving soil structure. You can also add a handful to planting holes for new plants, mixing it with the soil before planting. This gives roots immediate access to nutrients and beneficial microbes. These simple steps boost plant health and resilience. Your garden will become more fertile with every application. No chemicals, just nature's own recipe. Watch as your plants grow stronger and more vibrant. This is the secret to a lush, thriving garden. As you use this natural method, you'll see your garden transform. Plants become greener, stronger, and more resilient, less prone to pests and disease. Flowers are brighter, vegetables tastier, and the soil itself feels alive. You'll start to see every element, weed, bonfire, compost, as part of a cycle. Gardening becomes a partnership with nature, not a battle against it. There's deep satisfaction in building fertility from the ground up. You don't need a huge space or experience, just curiosity and a bucket. Start small and watch the soil change beneath your hands. This is the heart of gardening, connecting with the earth and nurturing life. By choosing natural methods, you're creating a legacy of health and abundance. Give it a try and watch your garden come alive.